9 major scholarships that you can apply to at this particular college today in the United States. But before I show you that, I want you to also know that applying to this particular college require no admission application fee because it is $0 for international applicants. Okay, so one thing I want you to do before we look at the scholarship information is to click on that subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified when there's a new video on this channel. The second thing is I want you to click on that like button so that other people can find this video. Okay, so now this particular college that we are looking at in the United States does not have admission application fee, and the standardized test policy is never required, which means you don't need to bother about any standardized test results. Okay, and your recommendation, school reports require, final reports require, teacher evaluation is 0, and you can provide it if you want to, but it's optional. Okay, now let's look at some of the programs and also the scholarship information, the application process, and other related information that you need to know about this particular college and the scholarship offer and the programs that are available. Okay, so for some of you that want to apply for graduate program, so I would like us to look at some of the graduate program before we look at the undergraduate program. Okay, and here it says it's easy to apply. Submit your application online and hear back within 24 hours. Okay, so within 24 hours of our application, you can actually get a feedback. Okay, now it says Master of Business Administration is an on-campus program, and they also have another Master of Business Administration, which is an online program. So when you are trying to apply to any of the program, you need to check if the program is an online program or an on-campus program. Okay, so if you're applying for an online program, you already know that you will not be granted a visa for that. Okay, Master of Science in Criminal Justice offered online, graduate certificates offered online. Okay, so you can see that most of the graduate program are actually offered online. Now let's go back to some of the undergraduate program. This particular school, so if you scroll down, you can see here that we have some of these undergrads program ranging from criminal justice, and it has been categorized based on department. Okay, Bachelor of Degree Science, Bachelor of Art degree. Okay, and under this you can see biology. Then under biology they have the minors, for medicine pathway with St. George University, communication and media. Then under that they also have their minors, English, then liberal arts, psychology, sociology. Then under the Bachelor of Science, okay, they have the criminal justice program, they have the ed science, then they have women's service information technology, where they have their sub-majors, cybersecurity, game development, software engineering, management, accounting, entrepreneur, fashion, merchandising, okay, finance, healthcare management, professional sales, prayer management, then marketing, sport management. So these are programs that are actually available. So I will just use any of this program as an example. So I'm going to be looking at this cybersecurity program just for instance. Okay, so when we get to this page, then we see information about this where it says apply now, request info, virtual tour. Okay, so you want to make sure you read program requirement first before you start your application. Okay, so you need 120 ECTS, term loan length is 8 weeks, typical time for completion 20 terms, 3 years, 4 months. Okay, that is online program. Okay, then the on-campus program is actually 4 years. Okay, each of this semester is 15 weeks. Okay, so let's look at core course: Computer Concept and Application, Computer Programming 1, Computer Programming 2, Network Fundamental, Website Program and Development, Information Security, Ethical Hacking, Network Device. Okay, General Education Requirements: English 1, English 2, Common Experience Preparation for Career and Life. After college, Algebra or higher, apply discrete mathematics, humanities elective, social science elective. Okay, so those are the education requirements. Then the learning outcome are this. cybersecurity career track. Example of postgraduate position will be information security analyst, computer system analyst, and all of those information. Okay, so when you are sure that you've gotten proper information about your program of interest, then the next thing you want to actually do is to click on the Apply Now button. But before we click on the Apply Now button, I want us to go back to the scholarship information page so that we can look at some of this important information. Okay. Now, when we get to the scholarship information page, now we have information about scholarship. Most grants and scholarship funded by this college require that a student demonstrate financial needs, which means if you need any substantial fund, you need to actually demonstrate that. Most need-based grants and scholarship are awarded for a total length of 8 academic semester, which is 4 years. Okay, maximum of 4 years, and that's majorly for the period of undergrad. So if you're going for your master's, actually that is for 3 years. Okay, so an academic semester is a time in which a student enroll in class and paying tuition. Student must continue to make uninterrupted progress toward their degree. Okay, grants do not need to be repaid. Students who complete the necessary application requirements to be considered for all eligible need-based grants. Most income students are awarded a 4 years trustee grant. Then that is for grants and determine award amount. The student eligibility of all type of financial aid, the FAFSA, is the primary documents used by this college to collect information on family financial institution and determine financial needs. Okay, cost of attendance from this will subtract the student's aid, which is derived from the information submitted on the FAFSA. So basically, you need to make sure you fill information on your FAFSA correctly. Now let's look at the list of scholarships. I think there are 9 of them that are available right here. There will be Dr. Thomas MC Govan scholarship. So if you scroll down, you can read more information about this. It's ranging from $2,000 annually until the fund is depleted. Okay, and they have the deadline here that you need to follow. Okay, so make sure you actually read information about each of these scholarships before you start your application. But one thing is that you're going to get funding from your school. They have the federal grants. They also have the Massachusetts grants. They have the merit scholarship. Okay, so this merit scholarship is the one that carry most of the funds, and this college offer a number of merit-based awards ranging from $13,000 to $23,000 annually. And if you are getting this fund, it's actually a good one because it will help you a lot to cover your tuition. Okay, and here they have a breakdown of how this merit-based scholarship actually goes. So first, the presidential scholarship under the merit base is $23,000. Then also the college 101 scholarship is also $23,000. Achievement scholarship is $21,000. Then the base scholarship is also $21,000. Then the bag-based scholarship is $19,000. Opportunity award is $16,000. Tax waiver award is $13,000. And the international students scholarship is $3,000 to $12,500. Okay, the total Evatre Bellin scholarship is $6,000. And that's how the breakdown goes. Okay, so the one I would say you are going to be looking at for is the merit base. Okay, and these are actually renewed annually as long as the students are enrolled in their course full-time. Okay, they also have the need-based offer. They have the Commonwealth Trustee Information Trustee Experimental Learning Scholarship. All of these are available. Okay, but the one you should root for is this particular merit-based scholarship right there. Okay, so this will give you more hedge and more fun to cater for your expenses. Now let's look at application process quickly. So when we get back to the program of interest, then the next thing you want to do is to click on apply. And if you click on apply, you will still find more information about the admission application process and other relevant information that you should pay attention to. So when we get here, since as a first user, you need to create an account. Then if you are going back to complete your application, then the next thing you want to do is to quickly input your email and password that you've generated. So first thing is you have to input your email, input your first name, your last name, your date of birth. Then a temporary verification code will be sent to the email address that you've provided. Okay, so when you do this, you'll be provided with information on how to log in. So let me just walk you through. When you copy the temporary verification code that's been sent to your email, you input it, then you put in your date of birth again. When you do that, then you'll be required to also input a new password so that you can actually log in into the portal. Okay, so when you find your date of birth, you input all the information, then you click on continue, you log into the portal, you click on start new application, then you start filling in information about yourself, your address, your program of choice, and other relevant information that is required for your application to be completed. Okay, so I hope this information is helpful to you, and I hope you're going to share this video with your friends. Let me know if you're going to share this with your friend. If you need any admission support, you can actually reach out to me via my Instagram. Then we can discuss about your admission support. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. I will see you in another video. Bye bye.